Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. Let me get rid of that. Why is that moving back? I don't like the way it's doing that. It shouldn't be going back to that point, it should just be sticking where it is and moving in. I don't know why it's going out long like that. Oh well, if that's what it's going to do, that's what it's going to do. So I need... well, I only need one of each of those anyway. So we've got the graphene and we got these going in. It's just these belts coming in across to be able to sort of do the final product. Power. Put in a Tesla tower right into there, so that's fully powered. And then if I look in here, I get 3 of the fast belts to make the transport speed belts. The conveyor belt mark 3, I get level 2s, 3 of them coming in to make the high level ones over here. But then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go with a belt coming out of here, like that, and do the same coming out of that one, right there. And I'm going to have storage. You need to make some storage facilities. Let's get rid of the belts. We're going to go with storage mark 2. I'm going to make a couple of these. 1, 2, just like that. Some nice big storage facilities. And we're going to fill these up with the 2 different levels of belts. So that one will rotate round. I'll put 1 there. And I'll put 1 there. And then I can go into here, and I can take... that one will run out and jump onto there. That one will go into there, like that. So I'm now putting those belts into there. This side, we're going to do much the same. We're going to put them in there, so we now have belts going everywhere. That one right in there, I'm going to upgrade. Make that go a little bit faster. Those are fine. That one's fine. What about you? You could do it being a bit faster, I think. I wanted to upgrade that, not the belt. Right, so what am I waiting on in here? This is 3 belts and then 1 of those things. And then that one's coming in. That one's fine. It's this one over here that's the time-consuming bit. And now these... so I'm making belts in here, I'm making belts here. I'm having them sent across to this side. That makes 3 at a time. If we look in here... so I've got them... they're splitting both ways on there. They're splitting in both directions, so I've got some coming into here, and then I've got some coming into this one as well. So I've now got a whole system set up to go and make as many of these belts as we possibly can. It's going to use up quite a lot of materials to fill these belts all the way up to maximum, but I have now got the belts being all manufactured, and we're going to end up using a lot of them. So I'm quite happy just to leave that exactly where it is, and... not sort of interfere with it any further than that. Next up, I want to be able to get those 2 over on this side. So in order to be able to do that, I'm going to want them to go in a line over here. We will use fast belts for this, because I don't think other belts are going to work very well. So we're going to go with the fast conveyor belts up to there, and... I do another line of them up to there, like that. I will go on here. I want some upgrades of the logistics sorters, so let's go and we'll build some of our own, like that. Right, there's 100 of them. I've just used up all of the motors that I had on me, so I'm not going to be getting any more. But there's a nice lot of these fast ones now. We've got all of those in place. So I want to have 1 here like that, and 1 out there like that. Get rid of those 2. And I'm going to do this all the way down through here like this. There. So it's only those two that I need. I need... Mouse over that. I need 2 of each. So I need the same quantities to be able to do this. So what I'm actually wondering is whether I should have a double lot coming on the outer conveyor in order to actually match that for speed. I don't know. We might need that. We might not. I'm not sure at the moment. So let me go to power in here. And I'll drop that one down there. And I'll drop that one down there. And then... I'm also going to put one down that way. Haven't got anything feeding out on this side. So let's do that there, and then that's feeding out on that side. And then we can go into this way, and we can take some more of these, and I'll go 1 and 2. Right. So there's a whole load of the blue ones coming out. I'm going to make a load of these ones come out. The blue ones are coming in on slow belts, so I actually want to upgrade those. Like that. I want them on fast belts. Coming in doesn't matter so much, I don't think, but we will have the ones coming out staying like that. Now, I can either have this lot here on a raised belt, or I have the other belts going up over the top of it. And I think I will go for the raised belt on the other one. So we're going to remove that back to there. I'm going to remove it all the way back over to here. Like that. And I'm going to go back in here into belts, and I'm going to take that one. I'm going to come out there, go up. Like that. It's going to take me out to that point right there, and then we lower it down and we join it back in over here. So that's everything sort of all joined in together there. Then I can take this belt. It's coming out. It's going to be the fast belt. That one's going to go out to that side like that. It's going to go over to there. And it's going to go up there like that. And it's going to stop. I will go back in this way, and I will have the out feeds on these. Put it in place like that. Has that got a Tesla on it? I don't know. It doesn't have anything like coming up flashing a warning, but honestly, it doesn't really look like the tower is covering that area. So I'll drop in one more, just in case. Although I'm pretty sure it is covering it, just because of, like, otherwise it would have had a yellow thing coming up. I could do with a couple more towers a second, so 10, 20, 30 of them. Let's tidy that lot up a little bit. And then we can go over here. And I can start putting in the rest of these belts. So what I'm going to do with these is I'll start back about there, and I'll put in that line, and then I'll do the same over here and join them in together like that. I've now only got 10 of those belts left, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to run over this way. She's going to fly over this way. And we're going to... Well, first up, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to look in here. As I suspected. Alright, put that lot in there. I want those to use up. And they will, just while we sort of recharge a minute. And I'm also going to look in here. So I've got 200. I've got several hundred in there. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 lots of those. Keep us out of mischief for a minute or two, and then we can fly back over this way, and we need to just get these belts here joined into those belts over that side. I'm just gonna wait for that to burn through a minute. So I can take 600 of these fast belts now. I'll bring one out to that side, and then it's gonna go up to there, and it's going to connect in to that one, and then this one over here is going to do something very similar. It's going to go out that way, and then it's going to join in there like that. So we've now got everything running in I just want to upgrade that little bit of the belt right there to bring that in. I've got that belt coming from all the way back. So I'm going to upgrade that. It only comes from this, actually. It comes from... We've upgraded all the way over to here. So I'll also upgrade that bit, which goes to that storage facility right there. The other belt that goes down there is going off to the fuel and also to the diamonds, but we don't really need that much. So although I've got this kind of madness of King George cycle going on right here, I don't think I want to keep that. So what I'm going to do here instead is if I drop one of them down, and then I can take a belt, I can quickly get rid of that bit, and then I can take this belt here and I can join it on, bring it back that way. No, I can't. I have to take it that way, put it in there, and then that one can come out and come back onto there like that. So that will just cycle right the way round. This one can then come out and go over and join up onto there, and I can get rid of that bit. So there's the belts out of the way with everything loaded up. And last thing I'm going to do is upgrade that one, and then I'm going to go here and I'm going to upgrade everything in between. So I don't need to upgrade all of it, just some of it. And now, have a look in here. It's taking it out faster than it's actually processing it, so unless those will go faster, there's no need to go upgrading these outfeed bits. It's genuinely not going to make any difference. That's as fast as they can go. We need to have sort of more of these running through if we want to be able to do anything different. And I've got a mountain of coal coming in. So I've got plenty of coal. It's just a question of getting enough of the materials flowing all the way over to the stations, all the way over to this side. It seems to be working. Let's go up and have a look a second and have a look in here. So I've got... It should queue up about 20 on each of them. And it appears that I am bringing in sufficient materials to be able to do all of that with just the one inserter on each. I did wonder if that would be enough. It is enough. So the only slow point on here, I think, is this belt coming out of that, which I can upgrade now. So I'll put that one all the way out like that. And then the in-feed coming in, I guess maybe we want to do the same. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the in-feed coming in. I'm just going to leave that. We will deal with that later. See, I've got... This is now doing stuff as well. Right. That's now ready, up and running, and doing everything it needs to do. So the next line of materials, we need the 2 crystals. We need a titanium crystal, and we need diamonds. So that's this one up through here. So the actual titanium crystals and the diamonds, that's an easy thing to go and do. So I want a nice long line of them. That one is going to go all the way down to there a minute, and then we're going to go in and we're going to put the out feeds in. So we'll clip each of these in like this, and that one, and then that one there, and then we can come back over to this side and we can throw down a few Tesla towers just in the middle of this, like this. Actually, you know, if we put them up against the belt over there, they'll reach right through the towers. And they'll be able to power the stuff on the other side as well. So put that down into there. I'm going to need 2 belts coming in for that. Well, those 2 belts that are coming in are these 2 belts over here. So first up, we need to just remove that. And that one up to there. That one up to there, like that. So that's the first bit that I want to do, is I want to remove those from play. Actually gonna want to remove them back a bit further. I want to keep them sort of tucked out of the way a little bit. So it's going to come all the way back over to there. I'm then going to... I don't want that one. That's Y. Okay, I've got to remember that one. Press Y for that particular option. And we want to go in here. We're going to take these. That belt is going to go over to that side. It's going to go up here. And it's going to get in line there. And I'm going to do a similar thing with this one. It's going to go here, over, and then up. Right, I just need to make sure that I've got these the right way round. Look in here. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's 1 for 1. That's all we need, is one of each of those materials on each of these things. So we're going to have that one belt is going to go up to there, and then the other belt is going to go up to there like that, which is similar to what we did over that side. And I can come in here, and I can take the in-feed bits to do 1, 2 there. And I can just work my way down through, doing exactly the same thing all the way through. And that's going to make me my yellow blocks. And then all I got left to do is sort out the purple blocks. I can't actually remember the ingredients for those just yet, but I don't think it's anything too drastic. So, one thing I am going to want to do, I'm going to bring that one out to that point right there, and then it's going to head across the belts over here. So I want this one to go over these two belts. So I'm going to bring that one up. I can't bring it up there. I'm going to have to actually pop it back by 1 space, I think, right there, and then I can put it onto, that's perfect. So I can drop that up on there. And then we do the bit that Jimmy J said. We delete that back to there. And then I go and take the belt again and I connect it onto here. If I lower that down, it goes straight up over like that with barely any hitch whatsoever. It goes absolutely beautifully. And then I bring the third one in there like that. So now I've got 3 lines of bright colors going in. You got all of these being made in here as rapidly as it possibly can, and they're making them at about the same rate as all of those over there are being made. Everything is working up through there, isn't it? Yes. Right, that's good. So if I look up in here, all of these... That's fantastic. That's properly working. So then the final lot in here, I need particle broadband, which I don't yet have, and I'm going to need processors, which I do have. I've got them being made down here. So that one component I can get easy enough, but then I've got to get this other new one coming in and being made. So we're going to go to components in there, and it's that one right there. In order to make that, I need this crystal silicon. That's easy. We've got that being brought back to the planet in fairly large quantities. Somewhere. I think, yeah, it's that one right there. I've got crystal silicon being brought in right here. That one. I've already got all of the crystal silicon that I could ever possibly want. It's right there on that belt, ready to bring over. So that will be brought over. Actually, no, it won't be brought over anywhere because it's not what I was. So the crystal silicon is the easy bit. We need to get it together to make the particle broadbands. I need plastic. That's easy. And then I need the carbon nanotube. So to make carbon nanotubes, I need the graphene and I need titanium ingots. It's fairly simple. I've got titanium ingots. They are actually coming in on the same ship right there. I've brought the graphene over. The graphene is making them right there at the moment. What is it not making over here? What are you using? It's using these. What are you? That's the prisms. Why are you not making prisms in vast quantities? Prisms are coming from over here. This is the prism manufacturing. It's glass. Everything is down to glass. I've got crystal ore. I've got silicon ore over here. Oh, that's just filling up with the ore. I'm not actually doing anything else with it. We'll leave that bit. Just that can stay doing what it's doing. What I will do over here a minute. See, that one is now empty. There's no material being extracted from there. I do have an upgrade on here that I can pop in like that. So there's a bit extra coming in. There's a little bit more stone whooshing in right there. Eventually it's going to sort of pull back on all of this. Actually, oh, it's emptying out that one. Right, let's lower down a minute. So I've got to make more glass. I do not have enough glass coming in. This is taking quite a while. I need to drastically increase the amount of glass that I'm making. I've got a little bit of stone right there that's being used. I would say probably the best way to do this is simply to put some more furnaces down over on this side so that I've got plenty of these prisms being made, which is then going to be able to sort of make up all of the rest of the stuff that I want to be making, I think. I've got all the stone rushing in here. This isn't going wonderfully well. To be honest, I don't think I need all of this. I could just pack that up now, couldn't I? Because I've got all of the other materials, so I don't actually need that. Although I've only got 300 more to fill that one right up. And then I've got a reserve down here should I want a reserve for anything at all. And I have found in any of these games that having a reserve is invariably a good idea. If you've got a reserve of something, it is a pretty good idea. But before I worry about that, you know, I should probably start this lot up. We've got the beautiful lines in here now. I wanted to add in a purple line as well, just because I thought it would look really cool. But I think we'll wait a minute before we get the purple line in here. That looks very, very cool. Alright, let's get this one sorted out first, and then our research can carry on again. So I'm going to put one belt in to that point. I'm going to put another belt over to here and to the midpoint. And another belt over to here and over to that side point right there. Then the purple belt that we do, that will have to come down this side. This is not going to be able to fit over on this bit right here where we are. We've got no power right here, so we're going to need to just drop in a Tesla tower there. That's now connected that one up, and then we can go to logistics, and we can take these. I will go... Well, that one needs to go on that side, so we'll do them that way round. That'll go in there, but this one will go in the opposite direction. Make it look a little bit like a pyramid. Right, so we'll chuck all of those in, and if we take a look in here, lack of matrices. So we got this lot coming in now. Ah, right, it's loaded in some of them. I guess it's like loading in the bottom ones first. They're all loaded up. And then if you bring that next one up here, yeah, so it's loading up the bottom ones really quick. The bottom ones are already loaded completely right up to the top. But I think once it does actually fill everything up, it's not going to be any issues here. Like that one there, right at the very top, has already got all of the reds in place, so they're now in. And then we're just waiting on the yellows. There's no yellows in here either. Okay. This is slightly concerning. There's no yellows coming in. Why are they... How quickly are they using up the yellows? I'm going to need to make some of these. I need to make some of these blue speed ones if we're going to be able to do this. So let's go to that one, and I want to go 1, 2. So I'll do that for the blue and the for the red and the yellow ones on there. So I've made them somewhere. Where have I got them? Right, they're in there. That's fine. We've got those in there. So then if we go to upgrade, I can upgrade. No, don't upgrade there. I want to upgrade that one. And then upgrade that one. Upgrade the red one and upgrade the red one. Right, that's a little bit better. I may have to move some of them around a little bit, but now I've got all of the hashes all the way in there. All the matrix blocks. I do really like the look of this. All of these lights, especially at nighttime. It does look very, very cool when everything is working properly at nighttime. It's going, or it is running all the way through there. So I've got these blocks in here. Why have I got 262 in there? Right, why is that still saying 262 in there? I don't know what that one was. That's the ones that I picked up and I held, I think. So I guess if I go and pick up some blue ones, maybe that would make a little bit of a difference. Let me try just picking up a few of these blue ones a minute. Oh, I got them picked up because I picked them up myself. Right, it's sort of doing that. So really, I'm going to want to make enough, or at least hold enough to, like, get rid of some of these. I can't... If I remove the get inventory items, it puts them into my inventory. So how do I get that back so that I can see it up here again? Manual research, use inventory items. Okay, so I can do that because I like to be able to see how many we've got going on with it at the time. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to drop those in there like that. You notice it instantly spread those out across everything? That's very cool. I didn't even know that it could do that. And dump that lot in as well. I'll go over to this one and I will drop in everything there. That leaves me with 23 matrix cubes. Yellows. Leaves me with 2. There, okay, I've now dropped everything in, and oh, it's still only got 10 in the others, but it's gone a little bit higher in numbers on the first one. So the reds and everything else, they're gone. So now if I go into here, I can say use inventory items like that, and I got 0, 0, and 0, and that's how I want it to stay, at least for the moment. I quite like having that there, just so that I can see the numbers on it, see what we're doing. So we're waiting on the blue ones. I got plenty of the others. It's because I didn't quite have them balanced out perfectly. But it's these that we're waiting on. I've got 20 of each in there. The fact that these are running way too slow probably doesn't help. So let's upgrade that one. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.